Come on, am I streaming? I think I might be streaming. Yes, I'm live. Hello everyone, this is CD55 and welcome to the CD55 Direct. In this, it'll probably be a repetitive thing throughout the year. I'll have one in January, one in, I don't know, June. But welcome, Happy New Year, by the way. Hope you're having fun watching all the fireworks. But in this series of videos, I'm basically just going to be going over what is going on with my channel and what's happening in the future, what projects I've got. So we're just going to have a lot of fun. So, stream overview. So we're going to be talking about Project Ascos. That's going to be our first business. I'm going to give you some updates on episode 5. I'm going to be talking about a new series, which I'm working on. I'm going to be talking about my future song covers. I'm going to be talking about OCTail's future. Yes, remember OCTail, it still exists. I'm talking about a work in progress project, which I haven't really tried to think about yet, but it's in the back of my mind. And then I'm going to be talking about what's happening after Ascos is finished. And then we'll be saying our goodbyes. So it'll be pretty fun. So, before we start the stream, I want to get some people to watch this, because they don't know I've gone live yet. So let's spread the link. Let's go. People are messaging me. Happy New Year. Okay. Yeah, it's New Year. So, about 18 minutes ago in the UK, it just became New Year. I know that some people, it might have already been New Year a few hours ago, or you've yet to have New Year, because time zones are whack. I am a family-friendly YouTuber, so I will try not swear, but it might slip. So let's add everyone. We're getting some people up in here. Oh my god, I haven't spoken to you guys since last decade. Oh my god, I haven't uploaded a video since last decade. Happy new decade, everyone. Other adverts, let's see. So I'm just posting my stream everywhere. What if I forgot? I posted it in Ascos, right? I added everyone. Yes, there should be everyone. Now live on your channel. Thanks for telling me. I didn't know already, did I? I know that I'm streaming. Okay, so I don't know if people are here. I can't see the chat. I'm streaming on mobile. But it's time to talk about Project Ascos. So, basically, Project Ascos, episode 5, I've got about half the video edited at this point. I've got one of the voice actors, which I had before, who was voicing one of the Elite Four. She never gave her lines to me, so that character is now voiced by another person, who is my sister, by the way. So my sister's voicing that character now, because Nadia's voice actor didn't get back to me with her lines in time. So yeah. In the next episode, I can tell you a few things that are happening. There's going to be more Larsa, obviously. I love my edgy boy. How can we not have Larsa? And we're going to learn a bit of his backstory next episode, so that'll be interesting. I saw someone say, like, haha, I bet that Larsa's part of Team Dusk. Well, yeah, that was revealed last episode. It was just like, hey, I'm part of Team Dusk too. Watch where you are walking. Yeah, But yeah, Lost is gonna appear a lot more. I love him. He's gonna go through a character arc. Like, he's gonna become less of a dick at the end. I'm trying not to spoil much. What's some other Project Ascos things that I can talk about? Episode 5 isn't the last episode. Well, technically it is. But after episode 5, I'm going to make a credits scene where it's going to be like rolling the credits and it's gonna say all the voice actors that helped me out and all the special thanks. And there's also going to be a post-credits scene, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. Voice actors. I love my voice actors, thank you so much for voicing the characters in Project Ascos. Like, honestly, I couldn't think of any better people to give the voices of my characters. Like, they all suit them so well. There's going to be a new character. Well, there's going to be two. Oh, well, the Elite Four don't really count, but there's going to be two new characters. There's going to be the Champion Amber, who is voiced by me. And there's also going to be the post-credits scene character, who I can't name just yet. But let me just tell you that he might have something to do with Alara. You remember the third gym leader, the poison one, with her Toxicroak that got stolen? But yeah, it's to do with her. And I'll be talking more about that later. So yeah. And then that's it. After the credits, that's Project Ascos done. It's kind of weird because I've just been working on Ascos for so long. And now it's finally ending. Well, kind of ending. Here's some more stuff I can talk about Project Ascos about. So Coral, or the main character, the player, you play as Coral, who is the girl character, and basically her backstory is that her mom came from another region and she moved with her husband, and then they had Coral, but then Coral's dad died in some mysterious accident, so now it's just Coral and her mom. So yeah, that's cool. And I have thought of who is Coral's dad, and we'll get to that later, because there's that whole point about what's happening after Ascos. I think that's enough talk about Project Ascos for now. So let's talk about my new series. So the new series is called Crystal Desires. It's a completely original story written by me, and it's a collaboration between me and my friend Wise Kid over on his channel, the Wise Group Productions. Go check them out, they make really cool stuff. Trust me. So Crystal Desires is all about some familiar characters, but in a different situation. It's like how Deltarune is to Undertale, where it's the same characters and sort of the same setting, but in a different scenario. Crystal Desires is a bit more mature than the stories I've written before. Like, it's not for kids. It's definitely not for kids. It's a lot more mature. But it hasn't got any swearing or anything. It's just got more mature storylines to it. But it's in an episodic fashion. It's got 2 seasons which are coming out. Both seasons are coming out on the Wise Group channel, not mine. It's going to be hosted there. And yeah. So basically the main summary of Crystal Desires is that 2 children well, they're not children, they're teenagers, but 2 teenagers, the twins, they find this crystal which holds all the powers of the universe, and it chooses them to wield that power, but the evil villain wants to try and use that power for herself to achieve her goal, which I'm not going to name, you'll find out. And also their dad is going through depression because their mom died from some illness a few months before the events of Crystal Desires. And so he's going through grief, but he wants to protect his children. He doesn't want the same thing to happen to them. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. Like, I'm gonna show off the dysfunctional family dynamic that the 3 of them have. And I'm gonna show off Beryl, because she's probably one of my favourite villains that I've created. Like, she's on the same level of the Puppet Master, and I think that I'm going to be voicing Beryl. The casting call for Crystal Desires, actually, I'm going to cast people later on today. So, once I go to sleep and I wake up, I'm going to cast people. So yeah, What's some other things about Crystal Desires? There's a trailer. Yeah, there's a trailer. I'll show you the trailer. I drew most of the stuff for it, but Wise could put the whole trailer together. So let's see if we can find that. Crystal Desires trailer. I will be so amazed if this comes up when I search it. No, it doesn't. Okay. The Wise Group Productions. So I drew all the art for it, but he put it all together. So here is the intro. And it's going to be on their channel. The first episode should be up by February. So yeah. And if you're wondering about, won't it conflict with Ascos? Well, no it won't, because Ascos will be done by then. Ascos is supposed to be done by next week. So, I know I already talked about Ascos, but the release date is next week. So, Crystal Desires. It's got familiar characters. So we have Emily and Lucas, who are based off the OC tale, Emily and Lucas, but they're older and they've been redesigned. And their dad and mum are still Damien and Flora. But Flora always dies. What a surprise. Not really. She always dies. The whole point of Flora's existence is that she dies and messes everything up. Right, so I think that's enough about Crystal Desires. I'll talk more about OC Tale later. So, future song covers. I'm still going to be doing some song covers. So I'm supposed to be uploading one before Ascos comes out. It's supposed to be a cover of High School Musical Stick to the Status Quo. But I don't really feel like doing that one. I might do When There Was Me and You from the same movie. But some future song covers this year, January 2020. You know, new year, new me. So for some other song covers, I want to try and cover every song from Steven Universe the movie. Like, I know that's a tall order, but I really want to do it. So by the end of this year, 2020 this year, need to get used to that. But by the end of this year, I want to try and make song covers to all the Steven Universe the movie songs. So I already did Other Friends. So next might be Change or No Matter What. And I'm gonna get some other people as well to help me out, instead of me pretending that I have friends and I just sing my own backing vocals. Some other song covers that I might do. Let's see. I don't know. I'll do a song cover if I feel like it, really. Like, that's the whole point why I started doing them, because I just felt like it. Like, yeah, I want to sing this song, let's do it. So, yeah, if you have any suggestions of any songs that you would like me to sing, like, they don't even have to be from TV or movies or games or anything. They can be real songs if you really want. So you are listening to the stream, okay. I meant friends that sing with me, because most of my friends are just really, but just don't message me on Discord, it pops up. Song covers. Yeah, I'll just do whatever I feel like, really. It'll just be spur of the moment. If you have any requests for songs, just message me on Discord or put it in the comments. Oh yeah! I forgot about the Discord. So, Project Ascos has a Discord, but when Project Ascos is done, it's just going to be my main Discord for all my work. So, yeah, join the Discord. You'll get updates about what's happening, how my videos are coming along, all my side projects. You get to see my comic that I'm writing. Oh, I'm going to talk about that later, by the way. But yeah, I post all my art there, and all the updates. I make memes. You might like my memes. You can just chat to me anytime. I'm a friendly person. Don't send me nudes. This is family friendly, I know. But yeah, just, you can talk to me at any point. Don't put all your personal baggage on me. I don't know you, you're a stranger, but I'm a friendly person, so, don't be afraid to come up and chat, basically. Okay, so we're talking about OC Tale next. Remember what OC Tale is? We're busy vibing out here, listening to OC Tale. Right, so nobody remembers OC Tale, that's the depressing thing. But this time last year, I made a comic dub of one of my OC Tale comics called OC Twist. It was cancelled because, the voice actors decided to up and leave for no reason. So that never continued, really. I might continue it at some point if I feel like it, but now I see that comic was a bit cringy, and also it had a few plot holes. So if I was gonna redo it, I'd probably just redraw it. So, OC Tale's future. So OC Tale's still a thing. It's not gonna die. It's not gonna die anytime soon because I won't let it. It's a very close project to my heart, and I want to do some more stuff for it. So the first thing that I'm trying to do, I have already started to do it, but I kind of left it MIA. So basically, I'm working on part 2 to the Great Showman animatic, and this time it's going to be coloured. So that'll be interesting to look forward to. And then, what else? So I'm currently rewriting the entire story of OC Tale into a comic. It's only got 3 pages so far because I really procrastinate, but it'll be fun. So if I get a few chapters of it done, then I might comic dub that at some point. There's also the OC Tale books, which I'm also rewriting. So I might do a fanfiction reading of some sort. I'll hire some voice actors as well, it won't just be me. And the big thing with OC Tale that I wanted to talk about is that I am working on a movie script. It's not gonna be an actual movie, it'll be in, an episodic fashion, but sometime in the future, there will be OC Tale When Worlds Collide, which is the 3rd quote-unquote book in the series. So we had OC Tale Pacifist, OC Tale On the Surface, and now we have OC Tale When Worlds Collide. So, if you don't mind me, I'm going to read to you a few lines from the script, which I've been writing for a few months now. I think it's been a few months. That's Crystal Desires, that's spoilers. OC Tale When Worlds Collide. So, set 2 years after the events of On the Surface, Tyler is now 16. Yeah, this sounds familiar. So, some things in here will be familiar. I am referencing the Steven Universe movie, and I wanted it to be on the level of that, where it's set in the future, there's a new status quo, and Tyler still wants to fix everything, even though there's not really that much to fix. So, Tyler's now 16, and she, not a they anymore, but she has to face 3 brand new foes from unknown worlds who threaten to destroy her happily ever after. Only with the help of the other inhabitants of the Mindscape will Tyler ever hope to get it back. So then I start talking, breaking the fourth wall. I talk about how every one of my projects exists inside of this whole multiverse called the Mindscape, and they're all linked together, and it's basically just my brain, but as a physical entity. That's the multiverse, that's the whole universe of these worlds, and this is how they interconnect with each other. And it's really interesting. It'll be something to look forward to. And I'm gonna love telling you how it all joins up together. I've been working on that for a few months now. What's next on the agenda? Oh, my work in progress project! So, in the back of my mind, I've had the idea of doing another comic dub, but it's not of OC Tale, it's of my own original comic, which is inspired by Undertale, but it's called Show the Stars, or Solstice, if you want to be me doing my games art course, and I need to give it a different name, because the name doesn't make sense. So, whatever you want to call it, Show the Stars. I want to make a comic dub of that. I've been working on the comic for about a year now. Like, this time last year, I was on chapter 2, and now I'm on chapter 7. And I've got a few chapters left. Like, I've got up to chapter 11 planned, and then it's gonna end. But yeah, that'll be something to look forward to. I'm really hyped for that. Like, it's gonna be great. And this time I'll do the editing myself, because I know how to do it now. So, it'll be fun. Like, I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, Show the Stars. It's based on Undertale, as I said, but the main character is Emily. So, if you don't know who Emily or Emma is, she's basically my main OC. OC is original character. But she's been my main OC for many, many, many years now. She shows up in every single project I have. Like, if you count Amber, then yeah, she shows up in every project I have. But in this one, she's the main character. And she's the daughter of Trent. Yeah, Trent, that sounds familiar. Because Trent and Damien are the same person. Fun. You know, timey-wimey stuff. But her dad's Trent, and he's the leader of the Solstice Foundation. This is why the game is called Solstice. But she's trying to bring back the sun to a world where there is no sun, because this edgy vampire went and poofed away the sun. I can read the prologue to you, actually, if it's here. The prologue might be here. Or maybe not. Oh wait, it's on Webtoon. Yeah, I've been trying to upload the comic to Webtoon. Wherever Webtoon is. Yeah. I've been working on redrawing chapter 1, so it makes more sense. And it's a better setup for the comic, and you really get an understanding of what the world is like. So, I'll read to you the prologue. Yep, so I'm trying to upload it all to Webtoon. So, once upon a time there were 3 kingdoms. The Yellow Star of Eldath, ruled by Queen Stephanie, the Blue Heart of Mystra, ruled by Queen Crystal, and the Black Diamond of Lathander, ruled by King Price. These 3 best friends ruled over Corona in harmony, spreading equality throughout human, elf, and vampire kind. Our world hasn't always had magic. Originally, all magic was contained inside of our sun, the Amica core. Only a select few known as Socius had the mythical creatures called Amica assist their magical abilities. But all of that has changed now. Due to a certain incident, the barrier that prevented the Amica core from granting everyone Amica was now broken. This brought new powers to 90% of Corona's inhabitants. The Socius were no longer special. But one Socius wanted to prove that even with the incident, they still needed to be respected. And the only way he knew how to gain respect anymore was to make people fear him. Taking out his wrath upon others, he shattered the Amica core, covering the world in darkness to make sure nobody else would have an Amica. Then he slayed both the Queen of Eldath and the Queen of Mystra, leaving Eldath rulerless and Mystra stricken with grief. However, as he went on to kill the King of Lathander, he hesitated. Instead, he fled, biding his time for the perfect opportunity to take out the last living Socius in Corona. The one who caused the incident, the one with the rare violet Amica who gave up everything just to make a magicless nobody happy, and the one who betrayed him all those years ago. The revered mage, Flora. He killed her in cold blood in hopes of finally ending it all and putting a stop to his wrath, but he still found a way to hate Flora even after she passed. After all, he had a new person to project his hatred upon. Her daughter, Emily. He hated how she reminded him of Flora, and hated how she now had his locket, the family heirloom he was destined to have. Nobody knew the capabilities it had besides him. With the power of that locket, he would have the power to rule over the world itself. It's only a simple waiting game until then. So how was that? That was great, wasn't it? I'm really hyped. Like, I've been working on that. That's my main project. I know that you might think that Ascos is my main project, but no, my comic is. Oh, I missed an update this week. I didn't bring my laptop with me. So, new update on tomorrow. But new update tomorrow. Or maybe I'll just do a double update this Friday. But yeah, that's my work in progress project. I want to make a comic dub of that, and it's going to be great. Like, oh, and by the way, if anyone from my D&D sessions is watching, I know that Sam is watching, hi, but you might recognize this story. Yeah, so the D&D session, May's Day, that whole campaign is based on the story of Show the Stars, not the other way around. So I took Show the Stars' concept, and I did a D&D campaign of it, and that helped me develop the ideas more, actually. So yeah, next topic. After Ascos. Okay, this is actually just what's happening after everything, really, like, but mainly after Ascos. So you may be wondering, after Ascos is done, what is going to be the next thing for my channel? What's going to be the next big project, besides from the eventual Show the Stars comic dub, and the Yositale animatics, and the Yositale movie. But yeah, after Project Ascos, I have a few plans, and you might have seen me hinting towards them before. Just to clear something up, the post-credits inside of Story and Characters Part 1, that was a reference to my friend's region, where he's making his own interpretation of England, and his region's called Avalonia, but he's working on that, so go check him out. But after Ascos, I have a few plans. So either I'm going to make a prequel or a sequel. I have plans for both, mostly the prequel. So the prequel for Ascos is called Project Frivo. Yes, I'm going to make a new Pokemon series after Ascos, and it's going to be called What If I Made a Pokemon Fan Game Part 2? Or also known as What If New Zealand Was a Pokemon Region? So I hope you're looking forward to that. The Frivo region, as I just said, is based on New Zealand, and it's a prequel to Ascos. You may see some familiar characters and some familiar Pokemon there. So I hope you look forward to that story. And the sequel, well, I guess you'll just have to find out for yourself in the post-credits. Watch them. You'll find out. But it's gonna be a series based on my character and my friends' characters, and they're all going to go on this magical journey, and nothing bad is going to happen. Yeah, I'm kidding, something bad always happens in my projects. Anyway, that's all I have to talk about, or at least all that I've written down. So, I'm gonna check if anyone... does anyone have any questions? I'll answer some questions. Sam, I know you're in Discord. Send me some questions. Are you still listening? Ask me some questions about my projects, and then we'll say goodbye and end the stream. Sam, I know you're there! Or do you not have any questions? Okay, you are there. We'll have a little Q&A session, and then we'll end the stream. Wait, Wise Kid! I'm gonna put your channel in the description. Don't end. Don't end your stream yet. Ask me some questions. About anything, really, like the future of my channel. No, I'm not gonna say that on stream. Why don't you want me to end the stream, Wise Kid? Ask me some questions. What are the plans for the sequel? You'll see in the credits, the post-credits. I just said the sequel for Ascos is going to be set about a year. I can't say anything because it's spoilers! I really can't say anything because it's spoilers. Voice could ask me a question about the future of my channel, because you're here. You have a couple questions? Okay, go ahead. People are watching my stream for once, wow. I don't have anything planned besides that, really. What are the plans for the sequel? Yeah, I just said that. Do you mean a Seattle sequel? Yeah, When Worlds Collide. It's in the name. No, as I said, Crystal Desires is basically just a... Wait, I'll say the question first. So the question is Show the Stars series like Crystal Desires? They have the same names and stuff. As I said before, Crystal Desires is like what Deltarune is to Undertale. It has familiar characters and a kind of familiar story, but it's a different situation. Well, no, the story is completely different. That's a lie. It just has similar characters, but in a different scenario. Like all of my projects, they always have the same characters, such as Emily, Lucas, Damien and Flora. They're staples of my project now. Besides from Flora didn't actually show up in Ascos. I'll have to make her show up in Frivo. How many toothpicks do you use a day? None. I don't have a healthcare routine. It's not the same, right? Yeah, it's not the same. They're different projects, but with the same characters. I do try to switch up the characters' personalities every so often, so Emily of Crystal Desires acts a lot different than the Emily of Show the Stars. And so does the Lucas. Wait, no, Lucas acts the same. He's always the same, besides from an OC Tale, where he's my precious baby. Which phone are you using? Why do you want to know the brand of my phone? You're trying to rob me? I use a Samsung S6 Edge, and that's what I'm streaming off of right now. Also, you might see that my phone battery is very low right now, so it might die. So I'll have to end the stream anyway. I'll have to end the stream anyway, my phone's gonna die. What's some more questions? Do you consider yourself professional? Not really. Not really. Yeah, as I said, I just had low battery. Do you consider yourself professional? No. I wouldn't say I'm amateur, but I wouldn't say I'm professional either. Kind of in between. Okay. Is Dr. Blank still your boyfriend? Yes, he's still my boyfriend. He's been my boyfriend for 2 years. Hi, everyone on the stream. Say hi. This is my boyfriend I'm talking to now. This is him. Hi. Yeah, my boyfriend posts Twitch clips on his YouTube channel, if you want to go watch that. He said hi. When is episode 5 coming out? I said this earlier. Were you not there? Next week. Whenever I get back to school and render the video. Because I can't render it at home for some reason. So for the entirety of the rest of this week, I'm going to edit the video and hopefully it'll be done by next week and it'll come out at some point next week. Monday or Tuesday or Thursday. Either one of those days. Because I'm only at college then. And then the credits will probably come out a week after that because they won't take me very long to do. I also wanted to say, what? I plugged your channel earlier, don't... I said, hey, Crystal Desires is on Wise Kids channel, go check it out. Huh? From the story that I hear and from the interest, what story, which one? The OC Tell one or the Show the Stars one? Oh, you want season 2 of Crystal Desires? Yeah, cool. You said I could have 2 seasons anyway, didn't you? I haven't thought of what to do in season 2. Yeah, because, like, all of season 1, it's just like, hey, here's the major plot points. Oh yeah, we talked about earlier that thing. Yeah, spoilers. Don't give away too many spoilers, huh? If it gets enough views, your season 2 will have 26 episodes. How am I supposed to write that many? I was only able to write 12 for Crystal Desire season 1. I'll probably just have some filler episodes then. You can end now. Oh, your battery's ending. Yeah, I'm on 2%. Thanks, wise kid. Okay. So, thank you for watching the stream. I don't know if anyone was really watching that besides from Wise Kid and my boyfriend. But, yeah, that was my updates for the year. Happy New Year, Happy New Decade. And I'll see you all later. So, bye!